Test, test. Alright. You can hear me. I can see the chat. We're good to go. So, woo! Welcome back. We're back here with some more Quantum Break. We're going to hit up episode 2 and watch episode 2. Or Act 2, Part 1, and then we'll go through and try and get to the episode. I believe it has a last time when I start this, so if it does great. If not, I'll take some time to explain what happened last time in case you missed it. Basically, we know it's a game about time travel. Act 2, perfect place to hide something.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the Ground Zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now! You've 3 seconds till I pull.
Have better reflexes.
And you're a marksman.
I'm gonna take your guns.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because
He has poor
everybody who saw what you did next
trigger practice there.
is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
This is kind of where... This is towards the end of the last episode.
Thanks for that, asshole.
Beth Wilder risked blowing her cover to rescue you. Sounds like you didn't exactly return the favor.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so... It's up here. Okay. That's what it was trying to tell me.
Little industrial area. Why am I here?
What the fuck? That's interesting.
Only way forward.
You can hear them talking in there. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
Since it didn't do previously, I'll take a second to go over what happened in the TV episode. So basically, or what happened last time we played. So last time we played, there was our character, Jack Joyce, got called into the university in the city to help his friend out with an experiment. The experiment had to do with time travel. His brother shows up, the thing explodes, and then this Monarch company, who's this company who's been buying up all the property in the town and expanding, shows up with armed forces ready to capture Jack and his brother. As they're trying to flee those guys, there's lots of gunfights, and eventually Jack's friend who called him there, man, I can't remember the guy's name, But guy who's Littlefinger, the Littlefinger who called him there, shows up and kills Jack's brother, saying that he knew this was all gonna happen and whatnot. And then we flip over to the decision point where you make a decision that affects the TV show that's paired with this. So in that, we said, hey, we're gonna take the hard line and kill all the witnesses, make them all disappear, and the public will hate Monarch, but they will not get. Jack won't know anything about what the company's actually really doing. In the TV show, we basically kind of came up to where Liam Burke was there to retrieve Jack, and it basically ended with them getting almost getting captured by Monarch because they showed up shortly after I left. That's somewhat of a good synopsis. Probably not. Otherwise, go back and watch the other stream. I'll be posting all this stuff on YouTube anyway. Okay, time vision.
Well, that's weird.
That's weird. Oh, okay. Let's see if I stand on it. I reversed it so they can't follow me.
Okay, doesn't last. Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Okay. Here.
There's still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have
Paul.
the chopper-
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Okay, point email.
Negative. Focus efforts on disposing of those witnesses. Clear any trace of our involvement. Jack will come to us at the island tonight.
During the gala? You're sure?
Positive. Dispose of the witnesses.
Okay, from Martin Hatch, the face of Monarch, actually. But Paul Serene is actually the owner of it. Even though he's just a researcher now. It's complicated, it's time travel, we'll figure it all out by the end. Alright, as you know by now, we encountered unforeseen complications during the core retrieval operation at Riverport University. As a result, we were forced to take a more direct approach that led to unwanted attention. This attention must now be removed. Paul Serene is given the direct order as his chief advisor and operation manager. I will be making sure that we deliver upon those orders. We are to take a hardline approach in dealing with the threat to our plan. Your directives. 1. Execute all witnesses. Any witnesses to our actions at the university are to be executed without prejudice. Said witnesses have been transported to the Ground Zero operation. We simply cannot afford any loose threads at this point in our operation. Perform routine questioning and then execute. Civilians who did not directly witness our operation but were present may be intimidated into silence. Such cases will be evaluated by supervisors in charge of the cleanup operation. If there's any doubt as to the effectiveness of softer methods, do not hesitate to execute. We're not taking any chances. Damn. 2. Assist in core transportation. Time Machine Core has been airlifted from the university to the dry dock near the Ground Zero operation. All available personnel must assist in prepping the core for covert ground transport to Monarch Tower for installation. Find Jack Joyce. Jack Joyce's transport has gone missing shortly after reaching Ground Zero operation. Liam Burke is heading a search party to find him. If you possess any information that might assist in his capture, report directly. 4. Chronon harvesting. Until Jack Joyce is found, we are assigning additional security personnel to protect the Chronon harvesting operation at Ground Zero perimeter. Teams have been stationed to patrol surrounding supply warehouses as well. Monarch Gala prep. If your role is not impacted by the previous 4 directives, then you are to assist and prep for the Monarch Gala tonight, which is still moving forward as planned. More information to follow. Any questions regarding security can be directed to Liam Burke, and other questions should be addressed to your supervisor. Okay. Got all that good stuff. Anything over here? Ooh, what's this? Diagram listing the witnesses who are meant to be executed. Damn. Jack, your friend went dark.
Is this the last of the witnesses? No. Reaper team's finishing up with the last of them in A3.
Didn't expect to be leaving the university with a kill list. Why not deal with them at the campus?
To expose them, finish there. Had to move the whole lot here when things went south.
Goddamn mess. Media's gonna tear a hole in our ass. Who's on barrel and solvent duty?
Not me. That's for damn sure.
Joyce is here!
Target at once. Over.
Get behind him! Joyce!
Okay, I need a better gun here.
Suppressing fire!
Shot you in the leg.
Thank God.
Shotgun advancing! Reloading shotgun!
Alright, where is it?
That's for Will.
I really should change weapons. Yeah. Okay, so where am I going? It's like, it wants me to go over there. So let's go explore over here. Nothing interesting over here. Exit the warehouse.
This elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere. No power. Figures. Okay. Looks like that elevator needs power.
Okay, this looks like a generator.
There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth. You're the one my brother was looking for.
I'm the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing shit parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about
Dry docks. If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm
No, Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. But Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not going to be asking questions. Think this through.
Okay.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I forgot to do something. Ooh, excuse me. I got like a frog in my throat. Alright. Now we get back to the action. Is he the cab driver?
Orders. I'll make it quick. Ah, for Christ's sake. Misfire.
You're supposed to be the ones who's friggin' protecting us!
Is it the firing pin again?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Fine.
How did you...
You're the taxi guy.
Yeah,
You
I thought he
drove
was
me
the
to
taxi
Universal.
driver.
What is all this?
They're killing everybody. Everybody from the university. They grabbed me out of my goddamn cab.
Jesus.
You saved my ass. How'd you get free?
I'm still figuring that out.
Alright, see, this is just one email. You got multiple. Okay. Paul, the fracture occurred exactly 4:15 a.m., just as you predicted. However, the stutters seem to be occurring at an alarming rate, much more frequent than we expected. I know better than to question your knowledge on the matter, but I just wanted to be sure that the timeline you proposed grants us enough time for what must be done. You didn't receive your treatment. I just, like, got dust in my eye and I can't see. Ah! Okay. You didn't receive your treatment before you left. I can't stress how important it is that you continue consistent treatments or the efficiency will dwindle. We can't I can't afford your sickness to intensify. Not now. Please come to the island to receive your treatment as soon as time permits. I'm worried about you. Dr. Sophia Amaral. Okay, Sophia, yes, the fracture has begun, and yes, it will take its inevitable course, but you worry too much. I understand your concerns, but our preparations will be ready by the time it has run its course. Keep in mind that I've been to the end of time. I've seen how this plays out. We've taken every precaution necessary. Now we just need to make sure that the pieces fall into place. We cannot cancel the gala tonight. The team needs reassurance that our plan is moving forward without further complications. Even those who aren't aware of the lifeboat protocol need to be guaranteed that their efforts are not in vain. They need to know that I am in control. The university was only the first step. Now the real threat begins. I don't think that's how you spell university with an S. I am almost finished with Ground Zero. I'll head to the island for my treatment very soon. Couldn't have done this without you, Sophia. Paul. So Paul, he first went into the future in the tunnel. It seems like he went there, saw the end of time, and then he ran backwards. Came out 17 years ago, and then started Monarch, and has been preparing for this moment. Okay, come on, interact. Just stand on the dead body.
Those were my last words to her. Sent chills up my spine to think I might have...
We're not here to talk about Amy Ferrero.
You should. She got killed for nothing.
You motherfuckers.
Alright, drops. Martin Hatch prescription contains chronon, which is that time particle. Yes.
Look, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know how to get there?
Dry docks. Yeah, I think I know the way. Whatever you need, I got your back. It's a push. We gotta make it through that building to get to the dry dock.
You know where the Monarch symbol is at?
Thank Christ you're okay. What about that guy you went to see at the campus? Did he get out of it?
No. Not exactly.
This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch. We can't let them get away with this. Gate's locked. Can't be a gate doohickey around here.
I'll take a look.
I can't believe this. The world's gotta know what happened here.
They will. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, hey, the gate's open. Okay, gate's closing too fast.
Not necessarily.
So, how... Oh, shit. You What are you, some kind of goddamn X-Man?
Ha! Reference to
That
him being
was-
Iceman.
Okay. Don't panic. It's,
They had to throw that in there, didn't they?
Man?
all right. Not the reaction I expected.
I knew this kind of crap existed. Driving a cab, I've seen some stuff, man. Oh, I'm just glad you're on my side. So, you're like a government experiment. Did they know what's going on here?
I only know what my brother told me. Time is breaking down, and Monarch is involved somehow.
It's like Watergate all over again.
It's really not.
Yeah, it's
So
not like
what is
Watergate at
this
all.
place? What was Monarch doing at the university?
Get me to that dry... It's locked. There's got to be another way inside.
Looks like there's an open window up above.
It's worth a shot. Wait here, I'll try that.
Hence this big area. The ghosts have jobs now. Ghost recession. This guy's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's definitely a theory.
Ghost recession.
Need to get up to that open window. Is that another one of those rewind things?
Maybe I could boost you up to that window.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. All right, that's that. Made it. Now to get to that door.
Nothing up here, right?
I was starting to get a little antsy out there.
Sure you were.
All right, where are we going to next? Oh, hey, there's a map over here. We can figure out the best route to the dry docks.
Okay, let's check the email here. Alright, Gil, you were with the Prowler
Hey,
unit
Magellan,
at the
you wanna take a look at the map?
uni. Hearing all kinds of rumors that Jack Joyce took out 7 squads on his own. They're saying he's chronon active without any kind of tech. We're getting stories about him freezing operators, disappearing into thin air. Even heard one about him being in 2 places at the same damn time. I thought it was all bullshit, but we just got word that his transport went missing after the entire Ground Zero perimeter. After entered the Ground Zero perimeter. How the hell does that happen? We got reason to be alarmed. There ain't telling us shit over here, Ashton. It's all rumors and conjecture from what I can hear. From what I hear, I wasn't at the university op, but there was no way Joyce took out all those guards. He's just some random guy, not a trained assassin. But I had weapons training when I was traveling. As they retcon that. He's just some random guy, not a trained assassin. The stories floating around make it sound like he's shooting laser beams out of his goddamn asshole. Anyway, they've got Liam Burke hunting him down right now, so I think it's safe to say that Joyce is fucked. Off the record, I heard Paul Serene has been investigating a potential traitor within Monarch. Somebody's been accessing all kinds of confidential information. Remember that research Dr. Amaral was doing to find a permanent cure for Serene's sickness? Rumor has it somebody sabotaged the test, had to start over. Just a few weeks later, the Uniop goes sour. Willing to bet the same person sabotaged us there. Keep your eyes peeled, man. One of those guys looks like a stoner.
Security's tight. We might have to head through that area to Ground Zero to get there.
That's the exact area where my brother used to have his workshop.
Your bro.
That's
You
where
think
we're
he's
going.
connected to this somehow?
I'm gonna find out. You should stay here for now. I have a feeling the next part's gonna get messy.
Yeah, I don't do message.
Mr. Serene's chopper is
Alright.
inbound for...
I'll guide you to the dry docks from here on the radio. Channel 3.
Charlie, I told you to
I'll open
stay
up
off
the
the
door for you.
operations channel.
Sure, Clarice, listen.
Deal.
Hats told me to search for Joyce.
Safe.
I got footage of her taking out a guard in A1. Back of Monarch truck was left open. Now I'm
That's
checking
Charlie.
cameras in A3 and guards are either sleeping on the job or, not sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
taking over some expensive-ass sandcastles. Look, I'm gonna keep looking for them. I'm just giving you a heads up, okay? Over an hour or whatever.
Alright.
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Yeah, heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a...
Press as well to charge the time blast.
Direct fire!
Did I scream it for you? My powers were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds.
Oh shit. Forgot I can even do that. Shot you in the kneecap.
Nick, are you there? Talk to me. Where am I going?
That warehouse is split into two halves. Find the exit, take the alley to the other side, and let me know when you're there.
All right.
Magically hidden assault rifle. Okay, where am I supposed to go?
Contact!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out?
Take that. Oh, damn it, he did. That finally took him down.
Get around!
Where the fuck's the last guy at? Done. Holy shit, there's another guy there. Where's the assault rifle? There we go. fuck? That's the last guy.
All right, taxi guy. Where am I headed?
It's Nick, by the way.
Jack.
Okay, there's a door on the upper level leading to a sky bridge, but looks like you need to turn off security to get it open.
How do I do that?
On the map, there's a squiggly line that leads from the door to a big square, and that square has two squigglies leading to little circles.
Locked, like he said. Gotta
Okay,
follow the
so-
squiggly line.
Which would be this cable here. Okay. Okay, so what do I do?
Joyce just took out Gatehouse Squad and you still don't have eyes on him? What do they pay you for over there, huh?
Just tell me where he is.
Do I hear please?
Charlie?
Warehouse B4? Better hurry.
Storehouse 1. You heard him. Move in.
Oh, there's Charlie. Okay. Alright. Beth, I'm starting to grow suspicious about what's going on here. I have a hunch you feel the same way. I've been allowed a lot of freedom to come and go in my position. This is from Beth Wilder from Liam Burke. Okay. My position, but it comes at a cost of very low clearance. Most members of the team know something I don't, and they're not eager to share. Tomorrow's operation is more than a simple retrieval mission. There are dates and times marked with detailed events that are expected to come to pass. I've seen charts with Fracture 4:15 a.m. labeled. It's way too much detail for a plan. It's like it's all been mapped out. How? Something big is coming. I can feel it. They told us our directive is to protect our world from dangers that lie ahead. If that's so, then why do I get the feeling there's something coming that we're doing absolutely nothing to stop? And if everybody else knows this, then why the hell is nobody acting on it? I can't sit back and watch if there's even a chance that this could put Emily in danger. I need to know more. Serene won't answer my messages. Hatch is closed book. I'm hoping you're an open one, Liam. Mr. Hatch, I've been monitoring company email servers and found something interesting. Just thought you might want to know that your golden boy has been a bit snoopy of late, attaching his email below. Oh, okay, that's all one message from Charlie to Hatch. That really just come down to the question, like, you either believe that you can view the future that's going to come because you saw it, or that you could, and because of your knowledge, can you change it, or are you destined to be stuck with it?
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, the firing line. Oh, time froze. Okay, give him the assault rifle. Oh shit. I died. Got cornered. Dun dun dun. Whew. I'm gonna try to see if I collected this. Yep. And I
Joyce
collected
just
that.
took out Gatehouse One.
Okay, security's down.
Just tell me that was quick. Do I hear please, Charlie?
Who the fuck is shooting me? Alright, we're gonna try that one more time.
Okay, security's down.
Damn, that was quick.
Go down and hide. Where are they? There's someone right there. Shit. I was wondering where he was. Yeah, I don't think that time explosion thing will kill that guy. Might do a lot of damage though, so we'll try that.
Okay, security's down.
Damn, that was quick.
How did they get a beat on me? God damn it. Oh, there he is. Got him. God, what a pain.
Nick, I'm on the bridge.
Map says you're heading towards a storage facility for, Meyer Joyce particles and harvesting equipment.
Joyce particles? This whole operation is based on my brother's research.
Your bro? You don't fucking bro.
No. I don't know what to think, but Paul is up to something big. See if you can find out more.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sophia Amaral.
Sophia
Over
Amaral.
the past 6 years, Monarch has
Monarch's
made
resident
vast
Chronon
technological
scientist.
advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce
She must know a lot of the same stuff Will
better
did.
known as chronon particles. On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This resulted in extremely dense emissions of chronon particles.
Open fire!
Creating all of
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
when the time is right. From these only authorized personnel are to handle the
Joyce, you got nowhere to go!
These yellow include dense chronon pockets ripe for harvesting. The ground
Whoa.
we refer to this area as the red zone, where time no longer flows in a consistent manner. Many who have entered Ground Zero have never returned. We know that the fracture will occur on October 8, 2016. We hypothesize that from this point forward,
where is he?
until time anomalies cease to occur. For this reason, all time necessary for sustained use of the CFR must be complete before the fracture runs. For more information, please refer to your employee manual. Thank you.
I can fly like an eagle.
Nick, I'm in the harvesting warehouse.
Looks like there's no clear exit on the ground level. Head for the upper floors when you're ready.
What they're doing over here? I said something like,
No clear exit down here. May have to head upward. There's gotta be something I can use to get up there.
oh, that did nothing. Obviously that. Alright. I missed what it said about the Chronon containers and how to use them, so.
The fracture is escalating more rapidly than Mr. Serene had anticipated. Chronon levels will lower to a point that renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sofia Amaral. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Myers-Briggs particles, better known as Chronon particles. On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This resulted in
Oh, that didn't do anything for me.
which led to the
Oh, but this will.
harvesting operation. Technology relies on these
Not your average elevator.
mass quantities of these particles. When the time is right, the entire supply of chronon containers will be transported.
Oh, what's this? The Chronon sources will eject upgrade his power. Alright. Time pulse. Time stop. Increase threat detection. Active pulse. Increase range. Increase size. Time stop ability increases, allowing more bullets to stack before it collapses. Alright, I'll purchase that.
Authorized personnel handle the containers directly.
Hey, Jack. I found a bunch of files here about your bro. Monarch started monitoring his workshop in 1999. They pressured him to sell in 2010 and set up some Chronon harvesting operation surrounding the building.
What was Will doing in there?
Those dates, 1999 to 2010, keep coming up in these files. Here is where it gets scary. 2010 minus 1999 equals 11. Times 11 by 2010, flipping
Okay.
backwards, 0, 1, 1, 2.
October 8, 2016.
It's not exact, but it's like a couple numbers off from being our zip code.
Chronon levels in ground
Uh-huh.
zero will slowly
Okay, crazy guy.
until time anomalies cease to occur.
Alright.
For this reason, all harvest
Anything else back here?
and sustained use of the CFR
Nope.
must be complete before the fracture runs its course.
I like how the porta potty
For more
is tucked back
information,
here,
please refer to your employee
and there's literally no way to get into it because it's behind the fucking stairwell.
Okay. Getting closer, I think. Now, which way's the dry dock? Huh. I think there's no power to the lock.
Oh, it goes over here. Trailer
Okay.
note. Trailer generator craft itself hooked up to the car to use it until maintenance gets around to this.
So this thing at the
Looks
university
like the trailer has power now.
was bad before. It's real bad now. It's bad and Bobby's mad, people. Okay. So we don't know exactly what went down.
I got that briefcase we lifted from William Joyce's car. Laid out the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through?
No, Serene wants the first look. Till then, hands off.
Long, hard hours earning that jackbooted thug merit badge.
Paul's men had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table. Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to stop the fracture. Wasn't much
Bradbury
there, but
Swimming Hall.
his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch got footage of some idiot accessing Facebook from a nearby security station. Please tell me said idiot isn't with you.
He might be.
I gotta go back for him.
Don't. I'll pick him up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul at the dry docks.
Bruce Livingstone, my screenplay.
Not the priority. I'm getting
Wow.
out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them.
This is
And
really
Jack,
long.
Don't do anything
Is
stupid.
this like a fanfic?
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I think there's a fanfic here because I see Paul, Maureen. Is this Serene? Okay. Dear Dr. Noel, hey, we haven't talked too much, but I'm one of Serene's guys from Reaper Squad working around all this time tech stuff, or chronotech, you call it, I guess. Got me real inspired, so I started writing a screenplay. There's a lot of science talk in here, so I want a scientist to check it
Nick, you
and
still
make
there?
sure it makes some kind of sense. Would you mind taking a look? Here's the first half. The Knife, written by Bruce Livingstone, Act 1. Internal office, night. Bruce Savage stands in his office. He is sexually attractive. Somebody, oh my god, this is great. Somebody knocks on Bruce's door, and he opens it. It's a scientist lady. She looks like a librarian with glasses, but she's actually a scientist. You can tell because she has a lab coat. Lady scientist, help me. Bruce, okay. Lady scientist, take this knife because some bad apples are trying to steal it, and it's very important. Bruce, okay. Lady scientist, what's your name, handsome? Bruce, I am Bruce. Let's shake hands. Bruce and Lady Scientist shake hands. Lady Scientist, wow, you almost broke my hand with that handshake. You are definitely a tough guy. She is impressed with Bruce's strength. She looks at his large biceps like they are delicious pieces of ham that she doesn't want to eat them. This is great. Lady Scientist, here's the knife. The Lady Scientist hands Bruce the knife. It looks mostly like a knife, but also like a time machine because it is both a knife and a time machine. But Bruce doesn't know that yet. Goons break through the window and shoot the scientist lady. She dies. Avenge me. Okay. Bruce kills the goons with his legs by doing lots of kicking at them. They are dead real quick. Looks like I got the leg up on you guys. The audience probably laughs here, so Bruce waits to deliver his next line for around 5 seconds, so that everybody has calmed down. What is so special about this knife? Bruce stabs the knife into his chair. The chair disappears. Bruce, the chair disappeared. He looks at the picture on the wall, which is a big photograph from 1932 with lots of people in it from 1932. In it, Bruce's chair is in the picture. Wow, this is hilarious. Alright, this is worth long read. Bruce, interesting. My chair traveled back in time to 1932 when I stabbed it. When I stab things, they travel through time. That explains why this knife looks like a knife, but it's also a time machine. Because it's both. Bruce's really goofy friend from across the hall runs into the room. He trips on something on the floor. His name is Slabo. He isn't as fat as his name sounds. Slabo. Oh yeah! That's Slabo's catchphrase, and he says it in a real funny way. Scientist lady. Bruce, you saved my life. Scientist lady was only faking being dead. Scientist lady. Are you married? Bruce, only to my job. Scientist lady. I find that attractive, but also respectable. She kisses Bruce's cheek. Slavo. What about my cheek? Oh man. That is Slavo's other catchphrase, which he says in a different but equally funny way. Bruce waits a few seconds for the audience to stop laughing before speaking. Wait. Those lips were man's lips, not women's lips. Bruce pulls off the scientist lady's wig. She's actually Bruce's boss, Paul Marine. Paul Marine is a douche. My boss, but why? I wanted to kill those guys because they wanted me dead. I knew you were real tough, so you could kill them easy. But I don't respect you as an employee, so I always make you do the shitty jobs, even though you've been working at my company more than most of the other guys and are real smart. Wow, that's one fucking sentence. Almost. It's like 2 sentences. Also, I don't like you because my girlfriend finds you sexually attractive. Bruce, now I understand. Paul Marine, give me the time knife back. Paul Marine snaps his fingers and 73 goons surround Bruce. Paul Marine, you can't kill 73 goons, so just give up. I don't have time for this. Bruce stabs himself with the time knife and disappears. Slavo, you time travel using the time knife. Bruce opens the door, and now he is twice as jacked. Paul Marine, you even more sexually attractive. How is this possible? I stabbed myself and traveled to the past, then I trained in all kinds of martial arts to become even stronger. I also strapped explosives into everybody's boots in the past so that when I press this detonator, you will all explode. Slavo, oh yeah. Bruce, I'm glad I have stock in this company. Paul Marine, why? Because business is booming. Bruce presses the detonator. All 73 goons blow up like eggs in a microwave. Paul Marine doesn't explode. Luckily, Paul Marine looked at my metal detector this morning and found the explosives, so I switched boots with somebody else. Say, Slavos, whose boots are you wearing? Slavo, no! Slavo explodes. My best friend, you'll pay for this. Paul Marine, you don't want to stab me with that time knife. Why not? Because I'm actually you from the future. That doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. Remember that the time knife is also a time machine. I am you from the future, but I stabbed myself with the time knife in order to come back here and do all of this. We don't look the same. That's a good point. I'm glad you brought it up. First, I time traveled 700 years into the future, to a time where humans have created advanced technology that allowed surgeries that completely change people's faces and bodies. I had this surgery performed so that you wouldn't be able to recognize me, but I'm actually you in disguise. I can prove it because I know many things about you. Bruce, like what? Paul Marine, you have a birthmark on your left ankle. Bruce, I do have a birthmark on my left ankle. I'm starting to believe you now. Paul Marine, you should, because even though I have a new body, I kept that birthmark on my ankle so that when I met you, I could prove that I was actually you from the future. I'll show it to you. Paul lifts up his left leg of his pants, but there is no birthmark. Instead, there's an ankle holster for a gun. Paul pulls out the gun and aims at Bruce. Paul Marine, I was lying the whole time. I'm not actually you. I was just saying all that so that I could get to my gun. Son of a bitch. Paul Marine, also in the future, I melted the time knife and turned it into bullets. Those bullets are now in this gun, which means that I can shoot you, but also send you through time out all at once. Finally, you will be out of the way so that I can marry my girlfriend, Sophie, later today, before you are able to tell her that I'm a real shitty guy. Bruce, I didn't know you were getting married today. Alright, I know, my girlfriend Sophie made an invitation for you because she admires you and she thinks you're attractive, but I destroyed the invitation and then lied to her and said that I gave it to you at work. But now I am here to give you a different type of invitation, to your funeral. Paul Marine shoots at Bruce. Slavo jumps in front of Bruce. Slavo, no! Slavo wasn't actually dead. He jumped in front of the bullets and it shot several times. Now he's actually dying. Avenge me. Bruce, okay. Bruce goes to attack Paul Marine, but now Paul Marine has disappeared. He's gone. Slavo is dying on the ground covered in blood. His blood is red like a hot dog covered in lots of ketchup. Slavo, you must stop the wedding. You are totally a better guy and clearly more attractive than Paul. You should be dating his girlfriend, Sophie. Slavo dies. Bruce just sits there next to Slavo for a while because many people are crying at this point. He eventually gets up. Bruce, looks like I'm going to a wedding after all. He holds out the time knife. Bruce, somebody's got to cut the cake. Cut the cake means he's going to kill Paul. The audience will understand because of the way the actor says it. It's a real intense moment. Bruce puts on his shades. End of Act 1. Holy shit, dude. This guy's terrible. That is great. I would need to see more of this time knife story. Is that what this is called? This was worth the read. I was looking like, oh my god, it's gonna be fucking boring shit. The time knife. That was totally worth it. Okay. To Martin Hatch from Claire Owaga. University operation gathered far more attention than we expected. How does this impact our agenda moving forward? I'm concerned that Paul Serene will be paying closer attention to our actions. Perhaps we should delay making our move until things can calm down. Ooh, interesting. Nothing changes, we move forward. The university fallout was a setback, but we can use these complications to our advantage. Paul's focused on phase 3 of the plan. He is questioning if there are traitors within Monarch, but I am confident that he does not know where to look for them. I will make sure to shift the blame elsewhere. The gala is going ahead tonight. That is when we make our next move. You take care of the preparations. Make sure Dr. Kim's lab is all ready for detonation. I will make sure that Paul is sufficiently distracted as to not to question our involvement. Wow, so Martin is the traitor now. Ooh, the plot thickens. And on that note, we are over an hour, so we will come back next time with more of Quantum Break. So, see you next time. Bye. Hopefully we'll get to see more of or read more of the time knife.